Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly MDE solo. We got this guy today. Everyone's favorite 2-star Sinclair ID. You can tell he's a fan favorite because I have to level him up. This should be, I don't know. It's going to be kind of slow, but we have an evade, so like what's the worst that could happen? I haven't planned out this run in advance at all. We're kind of just going to play on the fly. See how things go. What I do know is I want this and this. My last slot can probably... let's do Spice Bush. I have an evade ID. Standard picks that I like. And then I don't have Wrath or Lust, so I don't have anything in particular I'm looking for on the first floor here. I would like to get Golden Urn, but this pack is too dangerous, I think. What are we going for here? How about we just go here? Should be an easy enough hack. Alright. Mariachi Sinclair. Hello, hello, welcome to stream. I have 300 health to start with, which is definitely a lot. This guy is a tank. I'm sure we won't get tired of hearing the maracas after every single attack. Music, this is Toho 11 OST today. 1 coin power. How many skills have 1 coin power? Not a lot. We might... This is a pretty dangerous first fight. These robots are like no joke. They stack like fragile and defense level down on you. They have really low stagger thresholds. We might be resetting the first floor today with this as our first combat. We're going to be here for a while. Yeah, it's probably not going to be longer than like 3.5 hours at most. That's not terrible. Unless we're having to reset because we die. Okay, a well-timed stagger gives me hope of beating this combat. Yeah, this is Gluttony and Envy skills that I'm fatal to definitely aren't helping though. Just get the sinking conditionals, yeah. How many times can you beat Lei Hang before I beat this solo? In the dozens, probably, if you really tried. Okay, we can't take... Okay, cool. We get to do 1-sided evades here, so we should actually be able to evade everything. Because if you didn't know, if you are targeting an enemy with an evade, and that enemy dies, then your evade activates against the next unopposed attack. That works for normal defense skills as well. And so that's like the only real way you can evade in unfocused encounters. It still requires you to kill an enemy, but at least there is a way to do it. Sometimes. We're on a low health after the very first battle, and we have another battle. If this is another tile of robots, I think we already have to reset. So let's hope this is like Kanto 1 enemies or something. I don't know if those can even appear on this pack. Okay, K-Corp enemies. We can maybe make it through this. As long as they don't use too many gluttony skills. I do resist blunt after all. Yeah, stream's over. We died. No, we'll make it through. I wonder, would I rather reset or Superbia? I would probably rather reset. You know, considering we technically lost on our last stream, I would like it if today we succeeded the run. For those of you who missed it, or whatever, last week we were trying no tier 4 gifts with Valentina Aurelia, and the chat made me fight Matthias on 414, and he just absolutely demolished me. I knew beforehand I would lose the fight, but you guys decided to make me fight him anyway. I redid the run off stream, so I have completed the no tier 4 gifts challenge. It was basically the exact same as what was streamed, except it went, you know, 2 floors longer because I didn't get a hidden boss. Why did we choose this floor? I think it had like a healing gift. I didn't particularly have anything in mind. It's like I don't have Wrath or Lust for Blood Red main. I can't handle manners. So we just went anywhere. Had some gifts that looked decent. Easier on incoming? I don't think it will be too bad, yeah? I mean, we have an evade if needed for the late floors. This will help our early damage considerably. And that will help our early economy at least a little bit. Okay. That almost killed me. We're going to do 3 of these today, before anything else. I am a poise ID. Give me poise gifts. Let's see. Special contract I'll take. It's not amazing, but it will help me later. It's 322 a tier 4, no, so we have to do... get rid of one of these. Book of Vengeance. Okay. Super Shop 87, let's bump that up to a solid 96. We would never miss a 96% chance. What about the exclusive tier 4 sinking gift from the Kanto 2 and Factory Pack? I think that thing is not worth it at all, because to get it requires a gift search, or it requires skipping Hell's Chicken. I took these 3 gifts from Gift Search, and I think they are all way better than that fusion. Into the BB makes this run a lot better. It lets me actually keep more skill 2s for damage and healing at the same time, yeah. Oh yeah, skipping Hell's Chicken isn't even a consideration. So you're giving up a gift search for Hoarfrost Footprint, and there are better things to gift search than 2 clash power down on the enemy. Because if you're winning your clashes, that's literally nothing. Spice Bush gives you damage, gives you evade power, it's like so much better. Anyone have like flashbacks to fighting this guy in actual railway? He's actually significantly different here because he kind of can't do the total turns gimmick outside of Railway. Is the Spice Bush fusion better than just Spice Bush? It gives you the benefits of a mailed letter, like that's 1 base power always and more if the enemy has offense level up, which does happen sometimes because of the adversity. But it also just lets you get the Spice Bush faster. Instead of needing to use a skill 1, a skill 2, and a skill 3 for 1 base power up, you get it for each one that you use. So using each of your skills 1 time only is enough to get the maximum 3 base power up, instead of needing to use them 3 times each. Means you can get maximum Spice Push after only 2 turns, if you have the fusion, instead of like after 4. So it is probably something I'll be going for. You wanna stop rolling heads? I got like 9 heads in a row. You know, I kind of regret putting this guy on the poll, because I feel like this run's going to end up pretty similar to next week's run. Because next week's run is going to be base Ishmael egoless. And she is a similarly low DPS mono blunt ID with sufficient healing. But oh well, that's my Discord. I forgot to go do not disturb, my bad. Hell's Chicken, showing Needle and Thread. You know what, maybe today we'll spam Harmony. That's how we can make this not take forever. Like, we got Zippo Lighter immediately. Did we lose last time with no tier 4s? Yes, but only because chat made me fight Matthias. We did technically lose. I redid the run off stream and it wasn't hard at all if I just didn't fight a hidden boss. But yeah, we did technically lose last stream. First on-stream loss with Valentina Rhodia, who would have guessed? Or I guess we also kind of failed the previous week with Red Eyes Ryoshu. It turns out the no tier 4 gifts challenge is pretty difficult. Oh yeah, base-ish is definitely worse. You know, this is like the warm-up run for base Ishmael. Give me chicken. Yes. Mariachi Sinclair brings you back. It's like it's season 1 all over again. I considered putting only season 1 IDs for my support passives to like really be season 1 gaming. But then I remembered Rainclad exists. Is base-ish worse than sloshing-ish? For Mirror Dungeon, yeah, probably. I believe sloshing rolls higher. They both have sufficient healing. Sloshing should have more health. It definitely has... I don't know if I can say definitely has less stagger bars, but it's probably similar or better. But sloshing-ish has a 2-coin skill too. Do we have 2 music OSTs turned on? It should just be the Toho soundtrack. I have Limbus music off. But yeah, base-ish is a really bad ID, all things considered. Even on my base ID's account, I find myself rarely using her. all single coin is really bad. The best thing she has going for her is high speed range. In a Mirror Dungeon solo, everyone is always unanimously faster than the enemy, so that advantage is completely nullified. I guess she's a Tremor ID. Tremor is like the best Mirror Dungeon keyword. So we can at least have that to look forward to next week. Also, how many poise IDs can't keep up poise when they have multi-slot? This guy, I even have a poise gift. I'm just that poise negative. I need endorphin kit. Granted, just like Pendant isn't the best poise gift. I'm still a bit surprised. I guess that is the season 1 poise ID. Press evade, true. My poise comes from evade. Would I say G-Corp Otis is worse than Base-ish? No, G-Corp Otis has some utility, is also fast. I think her rolls are also just higher. They're like... That's almost as close as it gets to an objectively better / worse ID, unless I'm misremembering some stuff. I guess I have her here I can look at. It's like, okay, this rolls 1 lower than Base-ish, but it has protection and, you know, potential coin power. This rolls the same, but attack power up same turn, damage up as well. This is useful effects. This rolls higher, has considerably useful effects. It's like, she's definitely better. Unless her health is way worse, and I don't think it is. Anyway, let's buy some gifts. Hoping to get a skill replace in this shop. Pick that up for later. Kind of need nebulizer. Not a burn ID. Yeah. Okay. 99% super shop. I'm going to do a Starlight skill replace. I have infinite Starlight. Just give me another skill too. For solos, G-Corp Otis has self-protection, attack power down stacking, like it's way better. Base-ish has stacking blunt fragility, that's like her only decent thing. And in Mirror Dungeon, that's nothing. Like, maybe you get up to 50% more on the last skill 3 in a turn, or something, but that's still not much compared to the 600% you already get by default. You like my videos? I like to hear it. Apologies for not making one in a while. I am working on one. It's just very slow because I lost a lot of progress and it demotivated me, but I will at least make another video this year. I can guarantee that as an absolute maximum. IDs designed around 2 slots. Yeah, it definitely feels like some early game IDs were designed for multiple slots. Also, I Tails rolled my evade, so now we got 3 more chickens. That's fun. This is, I think, by far the longest on-stream Papa Bongi fight we've had. After that. I guess we one-shot them, it won't take too much longer. 2 of those will kill, 1 of those will kill. Alright. There we go.
난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각해. 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가.
Mariachi Sinclair is one of the few IDs with no block sprite. I'll see if we can show that off. That would be if I just need to get shield. Just need to find that tier 4 gift. We're definitely going full stop here. Where are you? And we will harmony our way through full stop, assuming I have the resources. Leihang's kill rate's like 850, I think. Whatever 20% is. 847, I was close. This guy's evade rolls a 19. Adjust the upcoming update, the Leihang Reflectorial. I think it should be interesting. I mean, my challenge accounts probably stand a no chance, but it should be fun. I hope it's not too, like, too shilling. That's no better word than that. The punching bag is punching back, yeah. It's like, it will probably... It's like, what do we think? Normal Leihang is weak to Envy and Gluttony. It would make some sense if it's for Heisho again. But the Envy skills, maybe it's the 4th Reflectorial in a row where middle is like the best team or something. Also, I just comprehended that. We got free Gear Shrapnel after that fight. It's like a 5% chance to get a gift after a normal fight. I guess these are Abno fights, so it's a lot higher than that. But to actually get one of the things we want, it's pretty lucky. We'll see if we can get Dark Flame Pipe in the shop here. Of course, we have one more fight to go through first. It's like, how is my resource gen? Okay, this isn't even an expensive ego. It costs a variety of resources, which is good. Yeah, I'll throw one out. Let's see. First harmony of the run. Watch it just lose the clash. That would be funny. The Vapor tried to make me lose. Alright, tails roll as soon as it matters on the first harmony. It's a sign of things to come. New information that's been found regarding crit damage modifiers. Is it not just adding to static? Would love to hear this. Because I will say, it definitely felt like I was doing no damage without Clear Mirror Calm Water. Am I playing some sort of background music? Yeah, I turned off Limbus music today. We're listening to Touhou 11 soundtrack. My personal favorite Touhou game of the, like, 10 I've played. I haven't played all of them. Let's see. I want the tier 4 gift, but besides that, we'll look for Dark Flame Pipe. Do I want the other tier 4 gift? I do. And there it is. Okay, another tier 4 gift. I do not have the prestige card for this. Give me... Slash is the only one I'm missing. Maybe we just get like 4 or 5 lunar memories on this run. That's useless, that's useless. I don't do pierce damage even with my egos. Nah, I made the wrong fusion, okay. 373 to afford that. I will sell this to buy it. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in this shop. I just don't have the early econ going. I'm going to do another Starlight replacement. Give me another skill 2 for now. I'll probably turn one of those at least into a skill 3 later. But for now, this is just more damage. Who are some of my favorite Zeno characters? I like Koichi a lot. That's part of why Toho 11 is my favorite game. I would say they're my favorite. Deal plus X% more damage on critical hit. Usually those are just dynamic, but there's some exceptions that apply to static. Are we just talking about Blade Lineage Mare? Because that one was known already. Have you found others? I feel like, isn't that better for like, it's bad for calculating, but isn't that better for dealing more damage most of the time? Because dynamics are just kind of easier to come by. I guess against like a staggered enemy it's worse. A lot of others have been found. Interesting. Okay, just get like 3 heads rolls on minus 30 sanity, as you do. It's like if you have dynamics already, then getting statics is better, but if the enemy is like staggered and sin fatal already, then getting dynamics would be better. It's going to be case dependent. You want the BE gift for healing? I think you mean the BB gift. Enter the BB. We will be going for it, yeah. But we also have Grey Coat as an option for skill 3s to heal us. Enter the BB is just an extremely good gift for solos. Philma's Sword Play and Clear Mirror are the ones that everyone knows. Clear Mirror doesn't even seem like it would be dynamic, it just like very clearly is static. I'm dead. Average full stop. Yeah, skill 3 is Gloom. Can I make myself not Gluttony Fatal is probably a good idea. I'll do it next turn. These guys aren't hitting me very hard. You will list some below that are okay. Crit related things that apply to static and not dynamic. Let's see this list. I wonder if it's going to be like early game stuff, or if it's newer ones where they've done that. It's like, I think it makes sense. If a normal crit is static, then I think crit bonuses being static is logical enough. Alright, let's full heal. Again with the tails roll on coin 3. That's 2 in a row. It didn't matter there because the enemies died, but it really is just Sinclair is warning me. Things won't go well today. Pride-drenched rose passive. That's one of the things that is static instead of dynamic. Alright. The Furiosa replica one, that's interesting. Line 5 refracted poise. It felt like it was doing so much for me with those crits. I'm not surprised that that was static. Although I guess I was doing like base ID stuff when I noticed it most, so it could be either. But yeah, it's like, I didn't have much dynamics anyway, but it did feel like he was doing so much. Just unquestionably the best choice there, regardless of team, if you can Pride Resonate at all for the Nebulizer poise. Gear Shrapnel is static, okay. Makes me like it a little bit more, because you already get, you know, so much dynamic. Although it is only for like 1 coin, I think. It's mostly for that evade power. Tula hangs down. I've cleared 2 floors so far. Maybe you'll reach like 15. Although I can't say I recommend you fighting Light Hang for 3 hours straight. If you're choosing between Everlasting and Blade Lineage Fest, as much okay, well, I'll give you my always recommendation is shard whatever you want. The game isn't that hard. You can kind of win with anything except the hardest content in the game. And I doubt, if you're considering between those things, I doubt you're struggling to clear with your other stuff. But Everlasting is genuinely one of the most important Egas in the game if you like playing status teams. And Blade Lineage Fest, I've always kind of not liked her. I don't know, she suffers from 2 coin syndrome, I guess. If Shatterbound Cannon was static, I think people would have known about this sooner. It's like, yeah, the best Faust stuff, it's like, if you were sharding a Faust right now, I would recommend Ring Faust, but since you didn't put her as an option, I'm going to just assume you have her already. Ring Faust is a fun and good ID, in my opinion. And they're kind of deceptively useful, because there's also like the middle support passive role that she can fulfill. And of course, like, you know, House of Spiders sacrificing. She does more than just being a bleed ID. You're going for a Blade Lineage team, yeah. If that's what you want to play, then sure. Fast is probably the 3rd best Blade Lineage ID. I think she beats Yi Song, at least. Mare and Ishmael are like obviously top 2. You usually field 4. It's an option. Give me the ones that aren't final power, thank you. Wow, what a in-floor reward. I guess we'll take a tier 4 vestige. Okay, so we'll wait a little bit there. This is actually tempting, getting like the 2 most important economy gifts. It's like, how many packs am I realistically going to? We need 1 for Unchanging, 2 for line 2, 3 for that, 4 for that, 5 for that. I have like 5 important packs to go to. I have room to do this now, and this is like the best time to do it, right? Get the prestige card early, so we're going to go here. I can feel the economy suffering a bit. Also, going to a normal floor, maybe this is the run where I get well before floor 15. Okay, Mariachi Sinclair, why did I ever trust you?
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Yi song is to use Fell Blood on Blade Lineage Sinclair. Hey, it is a poise ego.
일 아니라고 그렇게 말하시면 어떡해요. 치사하게 자기 혼자
This guy can be annoying on a solo, but I think we're kind of in that part of the run where I'm invincible.
그런 어쩔 수 없긴 하지.
Happens every time.
방금은 간지였는데.
You can see he doesn't have a block sprite. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but
딱 씹어줘야 하는
I believe it. I mean, now that you say it, I didn't see a block sprite when I was grabbing the sprites for the thumbnail.
생각보다 쉬웠어. 머리통을 박살내주마.
Two tails. This guy is rolling tails today. The 415 Valencina hidden boss is not going to go well. The first time you played this game, you used Slosh Mail and you don't think she's ever won a clash. That just, like, can't be true. Unless you haven't actually used her long at all. Like, at the end of the day, her skill 3 still rolls high when it hits heads. I used her on Uptai 1 for a while. She was one of my first IDs on the Uptai 1 account, and I was able to use her, like, through Kanto 4, and it didn't feel terrible.
되면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
너무 쉽잖아.
자, 앞당 대치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러줄게.
Alright, now we get to fight Centipede. More Railway 2 flashbacks. I wonder, can I fight every single Railway 2 abnormality this run? I think Wayward Passenger is the most likely one for me to miss. Kinda need to just find his event if that was the goal.
하시지 마시고 끝나고 종이에 적어주세요.
관리자가 째깍대는 소리가
I guess Talisman Doll is also like, he would only really be the event fight.
머리통을 박살내주마.
That's something that could be a way to make a run slightly interesting. What if your goal was to fight as many different abnormalities as possible in one run? How many could you get? And that's the type of thing where you could, like, repeat the run and go for a better score.
너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야. 머뭇거리다가 알잖아.
Maybe we'll do that someday.
완전히 결승되었네요.
시원하게 박살 나는구만.
Can you fight every single abnormality in one run? The answer to that is no, but, like, how many can you get?
현명한 판단이요.
Escorpongo is such a 7 out of 10 ID.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I was having this discussion earlier. Which of the free IDs from this season is better, Escorpongo or Ringmare? It's like Ringmare you can justify using in a better team, I think. Like, I think Bleed is a better team than Blade Lineage. But I think as an ID itself, Escorpongo is probably better.
제법 노력한 데 보이는 거야.
박살내주마.
하지만 그럼에도 너는 아직 일생을 내려다볼 자격이 없단다. 하지만 슬슬 몰리는 네가 외면하고 있는 너의 길을 똑바로 바라볼 수 있어.
Alright, 2 events. Oh, I called it. Come on, give me well. No. Oh, here's Talisman Doll, okay. Imagine if I predicted wealth from going to a normal floor for once. That would have been crazy.
너희 보조사사들은 나와 다를 거 없을
박살내주마.
거야. 그 사람의 계획에
He's like a 2-star with good rolls.
결국 허를
He at least has some unique stuff to him. Like, all his debuffs are at least a bit interesting.
그러니 협력해줬으면 해. 단 하나의 책을 찾을 수 있도록.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때마다 내가 참
머리통을 박살내주마.
엄마가 돌아오지 않는
다음에는 머리다.
너는 어떠려나?
Might not get well, but I can still get chance and choice. I haven't seen that thing in so long. I found it like 2 times, 3 times maybe pretty quickly after it got added, but it has been so long since my last time getting that event.
기념으로 마실 만한 와인
머리통을 박살내주마.
남아있니?
자.
Direct min-max speed down because Project Moon is allergic to bind. It's so strange that we have bind and haste, but then so many effects are like minimum and maximum speed changes.
앞당 배치 성공. 오늘도 정말
It's like maybe if there's ever effects that are like your natural speed roll, it could matter.
건 기쁜 거야.
Okay, so I go to a floor to get economy gifts. There's just 4 of them in my shop before any rerolls. Got it. If I knew this is what my shop would look like, I would have gone to a different pack. But I guess I can't complain about such an amazing shop, can I? Yeah, I'm going to stick with skill 2s for now. Give me poise gifts? Yeah, I'll take them. Yeah, money time. Give me clear mirror. And then lunar is 2 rocks away. Have all the memories. I'll get a free rock next floor, I believe. So if I make another rock, I can just make lunar next floor, which is, you know, pretty early. I'm going to guarantee it. Next floor lunar memories.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Dimension Shredder Yisong struggles with being a Rupture ID. His kit was absolutely designed around having the ego passive up already,
머리통을 박살내주마.
but like you can just, he doesn't have to be a Rupture ID. He feels like Esquire Lu to me, almost like power-wise, but I haven't used either of them very much, so I could be wrong about that. Why do you care about Dimension Shredder Yusung being good and you couldn't answer it honestly? Yeah? I guess it's because, like, if an ID gets added to the game and it's terrible, then it might as well not have been added. But, like, I'm happy with him for up Taiwan, so I have no complaints with his existence. I don't care if he's better or not.
제법이야.
I don't think I'm Wrath Fatal. I have Cavernous Wailing equipped. Frogman lore-wise. I mean, yeah, lore-wise, sure, but carrying out ID strength for lore-wise, I'm beyond even entertaining that conversation, I think.
훌륭하구나.
I mean, we've had R-Corp since the beginning. I don't think that, like, a random Ting Tang member is stronger than your average R-Corp soldier yet. ID strength would tell you so. That's like the most egregious example, probably.
대단한 지휘인데 관리자가 아니라 지휘관이었던 거 아니야?
Training dummy identity from Kanto 8. Yeah, everyone's favorite go-to counterpoint for people that try to argue levels mean anything. Alright, well that floor was just superbly amazing for economy. I'll grab the Clash Power. Now then, we can go unchanging now, get our fusion. Might fight the same boss. Okay, we lost our 50-50 on the Rupture Stone there. So no lunar this floor.
선택일까?
Unless I can find a rock in my shop. Which is, you know, definitely possible.
머리 살려줘.
누님, 그쪽은 저깁니다.
Hey, Mao are just Arcorp rabbits but Chinese. A bit more Chinese and a bit less gun, but yeah, close enough. For normal enemies, levels don't matter. For bosses, it does. Yes, but I also don't think levels matter at all before Kanto 7. So everyone's favorite Earl King getting beaten by a training dummy example, I think, is false. They never messed with levels at all before Kanto 7, or I think technically was Time Killing Time was after Kanto 6, right? I think that's the first time they ever did anything with levels besides just making them the level cap of the centers, which is they made you fight like T-Corp street guys that were actually lower level than you. I believe that was the first time of them messing with levels, presumably as a way to, you know, show we're stronger. And don't say like Ricardo or Virgilius because their levels were hidden, so that doesn't count in my mind.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
You'd be down for more IDs based around the Kanto 8 dungeon contestants. I mean, I think everyone would be. That's like the coldest take of all time. Give us more higher candidates instead of Heisho. The season would have been better. But I guess they've decided that he had to be the leash holder of all Heisho, and as we know, there are only 4 Heisho branches.
살려주마.
저쪽에 있음. 보고 챙겼으면 달리라옴.
자, 다음에는 머리다.
달빛조차 찬란하고 올곧은 하나. 훌륭하고 한수 배웠네.
They messed with levels all the way back in Railway 3.
머리 살려주마.
But surely that was for gameplay, right? Not story? Like, Railway is already a gameplay-focused game mode, I would say for sure. You know, they justify it lore-wise because this is Project Moon and everything has to be canon, but I can't imagine any
살려주마.
level stuff they did was for lore purposes.
치명적인 한 방이었어.
The items we fight were higher than the level cap. You know, that might just be for sanity to work.
대사롭지가 않은데?
Because for some reason, they had the terrible idea to make kill sanity dependent on your level. Like this being the standard thing for basically all IDs, his level was higher than or equal to this unit's, it's one of the most questionable decisions in the entire game for me. Why should level matter at all for kill sanity?
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
옳은 선택일까?
We're really collecting Railway 2 abnormalities. We got Fairy Gentleman up next. Oh, hello, guys.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보이는
We managed to get through this on floor 1, so we'll probably be fine here.
그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
Zero Night Drifter elements in... Yeah, I mean, I call her Dayushu. Or, like, Drifter Ryoshu is the more known name, but, like, internally, she is just a Lindayu ID. I'm glad we got her, though. Like, I liked Lindayu's kid. I'm glad it didn't just die in the dungeon.
너무 쉽잖아.
한수 배웠네.
Yeah, her kit is almost exactly Lindayu's, and I'm happy for that. It is a bit weird that they tried to call her a Drifter ID at all.
이제 와서 으쌰으쌰 해봤자
머리
아무리 봐도 최종
박살내주마.
보스한테 아무것도 못하고 돼지기
Railway 2 let you finish in 2 cycles. That's something base IDs could actually do. Probably. I mean, I still haven't like beaten cycle 1 with them, but I haven't really reattempted. I gave it one try, died the Steam machine, and said I would have a lot more fun playing Up Taiwan right now, so I went and played Up Taiwan.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠? 머리통
내가 있는 곳까지 흔들리던데.
네, 완벽한 돌입이었어요.
We're on what, floor 5? We would still be in a normal mirror dungeon run. We haven't even hit extreme or infinite yet, and we're getting close to an hour in. Can we finish this floor before the hour mark? That's the goal. We're taking the fight still. I'm not going to play suboptimally for this arbitrary goal. 10 minutes to beat like 2 fights. 2 boss fights. You know, this guy has multiple parts. We can harmony him.
일단 양호합니다.
박살내주마.
Maybe I'll actually get some heads rolls when it matters. Decent. Now, why did that only do 185? I guess I had a contract in there? Yeah. Okay.
머리통 박살내주마. 머리다.
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의
적에게
전투
치명상을 입혔군요.
이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
You know, one thing I noticed last time I was fighting Valentina in Mirror Dungeon is that her, like, damage reduction from Lucio being alive actually works on Needle and Dread. Like, it is true damage reduction from any source of damage. I'm not sure if anything else in the game is like that. I was curious if anyone knows anything else that can reduce like Needle and Dread damage even. That seems like such a true damage source to me.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Okay, well I think this kills our 10-minute dream. I guess that fight took 2 minutes, but like,
이게 옳은 선택일까?
how long could this one be?
즐거움. 머리통 박살내주마. 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘
If I only had skill 1s, this guy could be a problem. I would probably still kill him with 2 turns.
서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
머리통을 박살내주마. 자자.
Valentina truly cared about Lucio.
자자.
It's basically like rupture damage reduction, but this like works on any source of damage.
머리다.
I don't think there's any way to damage Valentina that isn't reduced if Lucio is alive.
앞으로 더 많은 침을 투하,
너무
더
쉽다.
많은 보조 사슬 적의 날개를 꺾었구나.
같은 게 세상의 치욕을 고생들이었다.
Alright, 7 minutes to shop and kill Dongrang. There's Faith, which is good. I want a rock in the shop. I should go for sinking gifts. No, there's too many good gifts here. We're definitely not getting it, right? Yeah, okay. Unless these 2 normal refreshes give me a rock. White Gasipium, 1 more normal refresh. We'll fuse a rock for next floor. Next floor Lunar should help speed things up a little bit. I have both of the fusion related things, so I can actually enhance these tier 4s for damage as well. I should make Downpour next floor. Upgrade this before I forget. Do I even apply enough sinking to keep the stack? That's a question. We'll find out. Yeah, Valencina's damage reduction seems to be like Grit, but percentage. And it's like a high percentage. You are supposed to kill Lucia first.
격리실에서 나왔구나.
Welcome to the Evade Casino.
박살내주마.
너무 좁았던 걸까?
We need to not get filled with seeds. Shouldn't be too hard. Is the Toho OST playing in game order? This is just a Toho 11 full soundtrack, whatever order that's in. It seems to be going through all the stages, and now we're on the extra stage. Evade you, and I'm going to do one of these.
너무 긴장하지 말고
Should
임해.
kill 3 of the trees. Will harm my sanity a bit, but using an AoE skill also gives me 2 evade power.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다.
You autoplayed into a stream.
적들이 저녁
Honestly, I didn't know that was
맛을
possible.
버린 손님들처럼
But hello.
빈둥거리는데. 한 접시 근사하게 먹여줄까?
Is that only in Mirror? I don't know all the differences between Mirror Dungeon and Story of Valencina. I'm mostly talking about the Mirror Dungeon one. And by mostly, I mean entirely.
조금 전에
You were watching the rest of a stream VOD. That makes sense then, that you could autoplay into this stream. Okay.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I'm very. Speaking of the Up Taiwan Railway 6 Section 4 VOD, I'm very happy with how that went. Tomorrow we'll be trying Section 5.
실용적인 한방이었어.
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
맞아. 여기까지 다 울리지 않았어?
I'm cautiously optimistic for Section 5, but as I said on stream, I have done that fight one time. I won first try with my bleed team, and I have barely even looked at the fight since
내가
then.
있는 곳까지 흔들리던데.
네.
So, hopefully it works out. This skill does not inflict seeds, I don't care about it.
박살내주마.
25,000 HP is going to be long, but he takes like plus 200% damage after you swap his forms 10 times. So like that will help a lot. Plus he should be 1.75 to Pride and 1.5 to Slash. So like my Ryoshu skill 2s are going to be really strong in that fight.
아, 재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 네 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져가.
Alright, we managed to beat 5 floors in less than an hour. Good job, Mariachi Sinclair. Heisho Heathcliff would be done with this run in 12 minutes. Grab Brutality because I have to. Not quite tempting enough there. I do need Raincloud at some point, and getting this along with it seems like as good a time as any. Only 10 floors to go. If I can just clear 1 floor every 2 minutes, I won't be too much slower than a Heisho Heathcliff run. The problem is clearing a floor every 2 minutes, though.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you to stay up. It's the Koichi song, yes.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I love my abnormal time signatures.
너무 쉽잖아.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
Alright.
저는 언제나 옳은
You ever
말을
looked at the background in this fight? Like, that's a pretty big sea monster. I don't know why it doesn't just crush our entire boat.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I feel like if
대박.
the Great Lake creatures wanted to kill us, they easily could have.
정도면 저도 되잖아.
Like, Ishmael was kind of right. There's no reason we should have survived to the Great Lake.
빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 편이지.
조금 전에 귀하들의 전투는
머리통
곧 살수들의
박살내주마.
반복이가 될 정도로
Okay.
과연 좋군.
다음은 머리다. 다들 첫 여정을 시작 너무 쉽잖아. 너무 빨리
So many enemies.
그러다 거의 진압되겠는걸요?
여기까지 다 울리지 않았어?
The Great Lake was planned and contracted by Linda's company? Yeah, probably.
자일수록
Until the middle showed up.
누군가가 만든 자의 껍데기 속에 물전하고 숨고 싶은 법이라지만
너무 쉽잖아.
개체에게 치명적인
그러면
손상을 입히는 데
재능을
성공했어.
발견해
Yes, if I replace all my skills, I lose my sinking keyword. Luckily, my skill 2 is better than my skill 3 anyways for damage, so I don't really want to do that. And then also the Spice Bush branch. Oh, hey, there's Wayward Passenger. Wait, can we actually collect every Railway 2 Abno in this run? I said that like mostly as a joke, but like we're seeing a lot of them. I still need Fox, and I still need Talisman Doll.
박살내주마.
Is that it? I guess Fairy Longlegs separately I haven't fought. And of course like Sign of Roses, but we'll get him when we go line 2.
다음에는 머리다.
이제야 실력을 좀 배시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
Very few differences between the story and Mirror Dungeon fight. I think it's just like numbers.
다음에는
Like her evade gets less power. Oh wait, did we fight Talisman Doll? Honestly, I just don't remember it. Do I have any specific candidate in mind for the next solo? Well, the next solo is base Ishmael, egoless, because it will be her birthday. So unfortunately, we'll be doing a base Ishmael egoless solo, continuing that sub-series.
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다.
After that, I'm not too sure, though.
이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
한수 회원님,
That's the only solo I have planned at the moment. Besides all of the, you know, base ID solos. Eventually. I always do a poll in the Discord, but the question is who do I put on that poll? Alright, Wayward Passenger, you're going to get harmonized.
옳은 선택일까?
Is Vacia's solo miserable because she doesn't do any damage? Yeah, pretty much.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 입값하고
How many base IDs are left?
박살내주마.
We've done Sinclair, the entire top row, and Heathcliff. So we've done 8 out of 12.
아파도 참아주세요. 감당할게요.
There's a full harmony.
만들어주는 건 없어요.
Okay, that's the end of the Toho soundtrack.
어지러워서 못 봤어요.
Let's play something
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
we're all more familiar with.
부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는.
This theme is like fittingly slow for this middle part of the run where nothing happens. There's Endorphin Kid, I wanted that earlier. I'll actually remember to fuse Lunar before doing everything else. I always forget to do that. And then give me back this. Any tremor gifts? Yes. Some of these are good. All of them will reduce the gift pool for time killing time. Okay. Turns out the economy oh, this is the rain cloud floor. I should fuse this so I'm not stuck with a bad trial. There we go, glad I remembered that. Okay. Yeah, it turns out going to a few normal floors instead of, like, intervalo floors that have no events that give you any gifts really helps the economy.
최선을 다해라. 두 분께서는 사소한 실수로 책 잡지 아니하시니
Yeah, downpour next. That's the next fusion priority. Get that Bell plus eyeball synergy going. I'm like 70% sure Mirror Dungeon Valentina's evade gets like less power per precognition. I'm pretty sure it's nerfed in that way.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이런 건 얼마나 많습니까? 이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
급이 안 맞는 싸움도
Oh, okay, 2-turn the big fish.
힘껏 찔러놓고 웃겨놨지만
이게
That was even better than I expected.
다시 재생하겠지.
뭔가 만화책에 나오는
Thinning the gift pool to have an easier time to get investigator badge. Exactly. That's like the overall strategy of my mirror dungeon runs is basically that sentence. Empty the gift pool to get emergency investigator badge. It's like you can get it basically every time if you go to the run on floor 10 and your run wasn't like terrible for economy. Run 7 done. Oh, you've passed me. No brutality. Once I miss one, I'm not obligated to take all of them. So we missed brutality 2. I can skip brutality 3.
이건 아는 거였어.
Packaging box. Okay. What do I still need? This. That's a good gift. I suppose we'll go for more tremor. That floor felt so short. I was like just in a shop, I swear. I guess it was just like 2 events. I'll enhance Trail, it might speed this up. The economy's actually good enough I can enhance everything carefree, especially when I get like 4 discounts in a row. It's like the best economy I've ever had. Like most of these don't do much at all, but Santata's scared for his life. Yeah, how many Mariachi Sinclair skill 2s will it take to kill Santata? That is the question. There's our poise problem, if it even still existed, definitely solved. I kind of forgot what floor I was on. I was supposed to fuse for poise gifts, but the game just rewards me and gives me both of them in one refresh, even after I got rid of half the shop slots. I'll take it. You're guessing 3, you're guessing 2. Remember, we have needle and thread. I'm going to guess 2.
선택일까?
어? 적들의 기력이 갑자기 강해진 것 같은데?
머리
우리 몰래
박살내주마.
그럴싸한 차라도 우려내서 마신 건가?
Harmonize on these gnomes.
잠시 아파도 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
Have about half the sinners broken free of the chain now? It's like only Ryoshu, no? Like, I mean, certain Sinclair is something, but I don't think he necessarily broke free from the contract. And then, like, Gregor, maybe, but, like, that's... I wouldn't call that Gregor's original kit, as you phrased it.
아, 놀랐네. 안 됐다, 자서.
What do I play besides Limbus? Honestly, I'm surprised that question hasn't come up before. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire too. That's kind of my main game besides Limbus right now.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는
I
너무 쉽잖아.
what else? I tried Mugenics a bit. I play it with my friend through Steam Remote Play because they really like it, and it's like, okay, this is something we can do together. We each control 2 cats.
다음에는 머리다.
What else? I mean, in the past, I've played like Celeste and Hollow Knight and Silksong, but I'm not like playing those now.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나
Need to save skill 2s for Santada.
머리통을
Make this a
박살내주마.
genuine, legitimate run of the game.
너무 쉽잖아.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모들 같았어.
머리다. 개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다.
너무
앞으로의
쉽잖아.
전투도
이것 봐.
이대로만
환상체를
부탁드리겠습니다.
제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
Okay, he's showing up next. We have skill 2s in every slot.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Will we ever get streams for other games, or will I be Limbus only? Well, I've streamed Library of Ruina before. I might do that in the future.
너무 쉽잖아.
At the moment, I don't plan to branch out of Project Moon. But, like, I don't know. I can't see the future. Guess it's possible.
머리통.
Alright, will it be 2 skills? Ooh, we almost got it in 1. Mariachi Sinclair almost tied the record. Who would have guessed?
확실히 관리자의 지위가 동반된다면 승률이 상당히 높고
Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is definitely my main non-Limbus game at the moment. I play it quite a bit. Okay, what do I still need? I need line 2, I need time killing time. What's my last pack besides those? Enter the BB. Okay, so the last 3 packs very much decided for me. Let's go here. I will fuse for blunt gifts, or refresh for them rather.
이게 옳은 선택일.
Beta patch? I play on the beta branch for Slay the Spire, yeah. I mostly play, like, I play Ascension 1 and Ascension 9, depending on how I'm feeling for the most part. Sometimes Ascension 10, and I play both single player and 2-player co-op.
너무 쉽잖아.
대박.
My favorite character is the Necrobinder. My least favorite character is the Regent.
이럴 때딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
You know what? Let's see the new Railway OST. I guess I'll be listening to this tomorrow, but like a little bit of a preview. One run through before it's just looping for 2 hours straight.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피를
아까처럼만 해.
처음부터 거래를
그럼
하지
이번 전투도 쉽게
말았어.
쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
훌륭하구나.
I need to find coin to reuse my skill 3s. Because if I'm reusing my skill 3, it might actually be better damage than my skill 2. Throw in one of those every turn. Probably not, honestly, but maybe.
빛의 힘이
그래.
어둡고
그렇게
아까
시원한
나른 사람
처리.
제일 힘들었어.
너무 잘하시네.
Too easy. I didn't realize Mariachi Sinclair was so confident.
그래도 완전
I had not paid attention to his dialogue this entire run.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어. 당신의 누구는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할.
You wanna just give me the boombox, make it easy? Yes, you do.
하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
Alright, who won't fail this check? Base Mare's got it.
해냈다.
Please don't make me fight sweepers. Base Mare's got it. There we go.
해냈다.
Okay. Buy the tier 4, and then I need blunt gifts. Show me the tattoo, that's what matters. I'll buy the chain, will I? No, it does literally nothing. Then give me bleed gifts. I know there's some good bleed gifts I don't have yet. And, you know, just some not good bleed gifts as well. There's respite, that's what I mainly wanted. I need the other piece of Enter the BB still, that I've never committed the name to memory, but the face. And yeah, I've already like enhanced everything. I guess we'll get the bleed face next floor. We'll go for line 2 within time killing time.
옳은 선택일까?
Save some money for next shop since I'm not getting very much money, and it is sweepers time.
머리통을 박살내줘.
Oh, why was that only a favored clash? Hang on a second. Am I that weak? I'm not supposed to see anything below dominating until like floor 12 at the earliest. Okay, yeah. Got tired of listening to actual Project Moon music. Yeah, sometimes I just want something different, or like not the same 15 songs you hear on every solo. Like, let's hear railway music that I've only listened to once.
피해 상처값이 유사성으로 되살았는데요.
Sweeper's revive being disabled by HP healing down is so funny.
유사시간 기록이 있다면 바로 전술.
I like that they tried to give it a counter,
머리통을
but then that counter being multi-crack Heathcliff. I don't know.
훌륭하구나.
Or like, Chef Ryoshu is the other one that applies that, I believe.
아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요. 조금 전에 기아들의 전투는
머리통을
곧 살수들의
박살내줘.
본보기가 될 정도였네. 과히 좋군.
자, 너무 쉽잖아.
Okay. Hey Sweepers, have you met my friend Yinglong? He would like to speak to you.
관리자.
And at least 3 of you.
박살내주마. 더는
Does Fang Hunt also apply HP healing down? Yeah, I mean, it sounds believable.
나 너무 쉽잖아.
I did a whole solo with that guy, but I forgot, I guess.
머리통을 박살내주마.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
너무 쉽잖아. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네. 자, 내일 너무 쉽잖아. 한 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
There was also an HP healing down unit this season?
제압 계획의 규모가 너무
Really?
적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
Or was it an ego? An ego would be more possible for me to not know.
역시 모가지를 분질러야 조용히지.
To this day, HP healing down and HP healing increase effects are bugged and do not work. Are you certain? Do they not work at all, or do they just not do what you think they should? Why does Lasso apply HP healing down? Lasso Honglu, that's so strange.
박살내주마. 너무 쉽잖아.
제압기 책이 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
They seem to work. I think that they work, they just don't work on all sources of healing. And so it makes you think they don't work. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen them working before.
그래. 이
Survived.
정도면 지켜볼 가치가 있겠지.
Okay, we're almost at Butterfly Phase 2. I was going to skip the music, but we're almost there naturally. Body up, growth. Hey, this is where we're going, but I want Bridal as a floor reward. I said I want bridal as a floor reward. There we go. Wow, everyone can pass this check, literally. I guess my team is like full sinking, so them all having a gloom skill not too surprising. I'm not gonna fight you. Okay. I need a bleed tier 3 gift. Take Metronome Infinifugality. I'll take the bleed tier 4 gift, but I really want the face. Last keyword refresh, I'll take Blue Star Shard, okay. I got some other good stuff, not exactly what I was looking for, but can't complain too much. What tier 4 do I still need? Charge gloves? I don't have. Charge gloves I don't have. And then keep some money to find badge next floor. It should be pretty easy. I have a lot of gifts out of the pool. Plus 106 is good pace for sure. I wonder if this fight has ever given anyone a problem outside of Wrath Roses. Also, rare Envy Rose. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw an Envy Rose in my gameplay. Is this the only Limbus song with the leitmotif that isn't the Leviathan one? Surely not. It's giving you a problem in Cycle 33. I kind of asked the question to see if he would comment. I thought he would still be like a non-issue compared to reaching him. Wrath Roses are an issue. They can just like hitting them can one-shot you in Mirror Dungeon. So that counts as them giving people an issue, I think. But like, just don't hit them is the actual strategy. If you're doing that much damage, you can kill the boss before the 3-turn flower timer. Alright, the only choice is time killing time, unless the BE shows up. Double clock hands, sure. He steals your ego resources. Ah. Yeah, I did forget he does that. Oh hey, the badge event. Lust and Sloth check. There's no way we fail that, right? Like Ring Song can pass a Sloth check. The fight would be a guarantee. Oh, or a, yeah, sure. Just, you know, throw that 5% chance to miss badge out there. It makes me feel a bit. The only time you ever had a flower she was fellable at Yisong solo? Interesting. Run 9 done. We're actually keeping similar pace here. Until I get a hidden boss that makes me stuck for 4 hours. Nah, I have Harmony. I won't get stuck for 4 hours, surely. You started after 4 too, to be fair. Yeah, some of the slowest floors at the start.
보는 맛이 일처리
Uh,
마르게 하는 병이
I have a slight personal hatred for these guys, and it's because base IDs will never be able to EX clear that one stage with like the mini boss and these guys on hard mode. It's just so much HP, and they're slash resistant when you have to use Ryoshu, Rhodia, and Honglu, who all deal mostly or entirely slash damage.
승률이 상당히 높아.
Like, I hate that stage. It's like the only EX clear that I think is going to stay impossible for base IDs. At least for the longest time. Like, eventually enough overleveling would nullify the static damage decrease because of offense level, but it will take a while for them to be able to EX that.
청주라도 걸친 건가?
머리통을 박살내주마. 더는 하늘에 오르지
Okay. I'm out of music. So, I mean, we can play this. Someone asked me to play this on stream once, and I never got around to it. So, like, a month later, here's your Intervalo boss theme. Whoever it was that asked for it. I wonder if we'll get true level capped at level 80. I wouldn't be surprised if the level cap stays the same after Kanto 12, even if there's more content after Kanto 12. Would that put us at 80? Like, I could see that.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
You could also see 75, yeah. Perhaps.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만 관리자님의
Just 70 might be a bit low.
그다지
But like,
위협적이지 않을
it's
것뿐.
what's their reason for increasing the level cap? Like, it makes people want to spend resources on like XP, level up packs and stuff. Like outside of lore or whatever. At the end of the day, you have to think the game is a gacha game. What's the benefit of level cap increasing?
머리통을 박살내주마.
We can only be as strong as our strongest sinner. Isn't Sancho level 85?
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
다 울리지 않았어? 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
더 노력해.
I'm kind of expecting no Moro on the Leihang Reflectorial. Like, what else would they do? I mean, they could just completely redesign the fight, which I would be. Oh, I have badge. I'm refreshing, looking for the thing I already have. But like, I could see them definitely making the Leihang Reflectorial very different. Yeah, I guess Roach Emperor level 90. I don't think that one counts. I don't trigger Tremor Burst with my skills. That's just Ryoshi's passive. What else do I even need? I guess you... Tier 4s. Just buy out everything. It's like I want... I guess I'll make burn gifts so I can... What's it called? So I can make embers and then enhance time. A lot of good gifts down here. Oh yeah, and this thing, that's an important enhancement. Okay. Do any of these enhancements do anything? That increases drill damage. It's like, I don't think any of these apply to me. Maybe this works with Harmony, maybe? This works with Harmony. Charge? Sure. Sinking found dead and Reflectrio once more. It's just like designed to make sinking terrible. Having the SP can't go below 0 just kills both forms of sinking. It's crazy. And that seems to be a standard.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던 건 사실이네요.
머리통 박살내줘.
I need a compass. I don't have initial sinking on these guys. I definitely need to look for sinking gifts still. Because that's like really important.
머리다.
제법 좋은 일격이고 저런 실력 있는 해결사가 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
더 노력해.
그 거인들과 싸울 때가 떠오르네요.
You think that's horrible design? I mean, yeah. It's probably the worst part of Reflectrials. I still think it would be interesting to see what people think of Reflectrials if we just didn't get buffs at all. Make it be the exact same bosses, but there's just none of the player-sided buffs. No specific team that it's obviously making better, because I think they would still be beatable. They would be harder, but like, would people complain as much? You think they'd be a lot better? Yeah, honestly. Like, then it would genuinely be a, you know, difficult team building idea. It's like, okay, what team could possibly do the best here? It's not just the game telling you what team will do the best through the buffs. It would be actual in-game content, yeah. Keen is worth it, but I'll take growth. Now then, I want to actually win this run, so we're going to play optimal here. We're looking for code purple. And if it doesn't show up at this point, okay. With only 2 refreshes left, I would have gone for line 3 as well. But we just found it. Oh, hello. We were talking about you earlier. I do in fact want my Harmony to do more damage sometimes. Okay, so I need sinking. There it is. It is like the only sinking gifts I'm missing. Looks like it. We definitely have most of the gifts in the game at this point. In the standard pool, at least. There's like 400 ego gifts in the game, but there's a lot of those that are fusion or pack specific. Hoping to fuse into abusive relationship soon. Yeah, I don't think I'm buying anything else here. Hopefully I don't get 10%ed on non-super shop. You're late? You're in time for the 415 Valencina. In a few floors. Has anything happened? We had to reset once on full stop. We almost lost on the first floor to robots. We don't talk about the magic bullet rants. I I predicted the wealth event showing up, but then unfortunately didn't get wealth. Arriving at floor 10 is the best. Unironically, yeah. If I could just, like, I don't know. I would almost do the first 10 floors off stream. That's what I did for the full stop Heathcliff solo, because I was like, okay, this is going to be a lot of stalling. I'm not going to stream this. But I didn't make that the standard thing because it's like, I can talk to chat, I can talk about the updates, can prove that the whole run is a solo or whatever. It's like, I enjoy the process. Are these guys going to kill me? How is my healing? Looks like it's enough. Okay, I do enough damage to heal. There should be a rule in the server that prohibits you from talking about Magic Bullet Otis or else you have to solo with her. No, it's okay. You just have to realize that if you're supporting Magic Bullet Otis, I'm not supporting you. Okay, let's see. You know what? We'll summon her. Music change. Surely she'll show up if we play this music, right? It's like we already got her on stream. We fought all of them now. But I still want to get her. Actually keep the gift this time. Have you done your rant about 9-2 Faust yet? I don't think so. I did a rant about Art of Blossom Star Ego Faust. If it weren't capped at max 10. Yep. Yeah, at least it's not max 30 damage. Because 30 damage is nothing. It genuinely would have been the best ego for you to offset the defense level from high cycles and 2-turn Steam Machine, but it's only 10 defense level down at max. Yep. You remember the nuclear fast glitch when her damage caps were actually uncapped? Yeah, fun times. A brief look into why everything is capped, I suppose. Casually lowering my stagger threshold by 375. I probably could have gotten away with not taking unstaggered. Well, no, I'm just going to get instantly staggered against a hidden boss. It's like, the hidden... I've gone on this rant before, but I'll do a brief version. The hidden bosses are so much stronger than the regular bosses that you have to play your entire run around them if you want to have a good chance of beating them. But that means playing your run, like, optimally, and if you do that, the normal floors are so easy. There's, like, no chance of losing to anything besides a hidden boss. I think the disparity is too large in this version of Mirror Dungeon. Why is my coin power so low? I should be getting one from Memories and one from Raincloud. Is Raincloud, like, not active? I guess these guys don't have enough syncing for Raincloud to be active. They don't have that total of 30, or whatever it is. Understood, every floor boss is now a nurse fodder? Hey, then you would, you know, have to play optimally for the normal stuff, too. Or I don't know if I have to play optimally, but you couldn't get away with, like, no tier 4 gifts Red Eyes Ryoshu until 414, that's for sure. maybe people would finally learn how to fight against Matthias instead of just activating his counter every turn and then complaining when they lose.
자, 너무 쉽잖아. 자, 다음에는 너무 쉽잖아. 너무 쉽잖아.
Okay, code purple almost done. Then we'll have line 3 to sit through. I don't even know if I can speed that up with Ego. It's like they get 2 slots. Harmony can only hit like 2 at a time.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다
Even Yanglong only hits 3 at a time.
세상의 모든 것이 단 하나의 책.
Compare the Ego animation to just my skill 2s, it's like... Don't even know if it saves any time. Oh, did I just not get it? Okay, we missed. I guess we're going Ricardo. No, that means I could get a 413 hidden boss without Embers yet. That would be dangerous.
모든 치유가 완벽할 순 없습니다.
No hidden boss here.
판단합니다.
Ego Sinclair, yield my flesh is fun. It can actually lose clashes. Okay, I can't think of any gifts I'm missing except maybe night vision goggles. Like, at this point, I don't know any gifts I still need. Are there blunt gifts in the pool still? This is something. And apparently I was missing one more sinking gift. Okay. There's, oh yeah, I need the tier 4s. I need piece of relationship. There it is. And then I guess I like should sell stuff to upgrade that a bit. It's a little expensive. $90 more cost. We can get that. Just sell this thing. Okay. Let's continue. On to Ricardo.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Mirror Dungeon Matthias is incredibly fun though. I just don't like his bleed. It's the only problem I have with him. I think the actual fight, dealing with his counters and all, is fun. It's just the bleed.
머리통에 박살내주마. 선은 하늘에 오르지 못한다.
He has, yes, legitimately a lot more bleed than Callisto. And I just feel like that shouldn't be the case. Switch music.
돌아가면 맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
머리통에 박살내주마.
Kira's the bigger bleed pest. She just does more coins.
다음에는 머리.
And then when every coin inflicts bleed because of Vengeance Tattoo status or whatever, yeah. It's a lot. Let's test my evade. I haven't used this thing in like 10 floors, but
머리통에
let's see if I can still evade Ricardo.
효력사.
계속 가면 되겠네.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
What's with the 15 coin power? Average? Almost evaded all the way through. Watch your back rolls a bit too high.
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해.
And let's sink him into oblivion.
머리통에 박살내주마.
끝나기 전까지 가리는 것이
What floor is this? This is floor 12. I missed out on line 3.
자, 너무 쉽잖아.
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Speaking in Ryushu, what did I say?
망설일 생각을
Or did
하지
Sinclair
않았습니다.
say something?
사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피라도
처음부터 거리를 하지 말았어야지.
Complete and total extermination. Oh no.
공격. 다음에 다른 개체기도 다시 해봐줄래?
The dodge is practically unbuffed. I mean, it's rolling 10 higher than normal. I don't know if I would say practically unbuffed.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘하네. 그렇게만 해.
다음에는 머리다. 자.
Like, let's not pretend that there are no buffs on this.
적중에 정신 못 차리는 녀석이었네.
You
처리해볼까요?
can probably just, like, kill him.
필요 없을 거예요.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Isn't the dodge 19 or was it 20? No, I don't know what you are thinking right now. The highest dodge in the game, natural, is 18. And that's on Sync Otis and Valentina Rhodia.
효과적이네요.
관리자가 아니라
이 방식을 기억하는 게
지휘관이었던 거 아니야?
좋겠어.
지루하군.
강태 씨,
하지만 이런 시시한
This guy is just
상황에
15.
긴장감을 풀어넣어줄 비장의 예술이 하나 있지. 박수갈치는 언제 보낼 생각이지?
머리통을 박살내주마.
Sync Otis is also a 5 plus 10, but it can gain 3 power from something. I forget if it's poise or speed difference. But I know she rolls an 18. Is it possible to be MDE while picking the absolute worst trials? I've done it multiple times.
너무 쉽잖아.
이번에도 잘
We did worst trials with Aroma Ryushu, I think, on stream.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아.
Worst trials depends a lot on what you're offered, but even if you were shown,
반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
I think the conclusion we reached in that stream is that the true worst trials would be some combination of, like, growth and base power. Because if you give them no health at all, if you always take base and final power, you can actually just, like, kill them so quickly before they kill you. Worst Trials BL Mare was longer ago, yeah. Before Mirror Dungeon was this dangerous. Although Mirror Dungeon gets easier every update, is like my repeated joke. Alright, Fuse Embers. Or just buy it. Yeah, I actually have, like, every gift. These are showing me all the same stuff that I just have no reason to buy. I don't even think there's another tier 4 that I care about. Okay, there just aren't any tier 4s, yeah. In that case, I can still glimpse. Get out of my inventory. Worst gift in the game. Alright.
이게
Can't believe I'm only getting hidden bosses on a run where they're impossible to beat. It's like they know, yeah.
머리통을 박살내주마.
They just know that they can't risk giving this guy 8 more evade power. He would be truly unstoppable then. We have to do 3,000 shield line through. I'm going to use Ego for damage. I was saying earlier, would the Ego even save time? But if I'm not one-shotting them, it'll definitely save time.
박살내주마. 선은 하늘을 흐르지 못한다.
Casual 13,000 damage.
제약 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
It is 18 gluttony per pop. I can't spam these. I'll do one more though.
박살내주마. 더는 한도 이르지
That one's considerably less because it's hitting less targets. And they aren't debuffed.
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
맞아. 여기까지 다 울리지 않았어?
You like how the bullet team is mostly sinking? Yeah, it's like, that's just because LobCorp Whelps are all sinking and a lot of them are ammo. The extra offense level from the pins is helping you in base ID Railway too. That makes sense. Okay, let's full heal real quick. You know what, yeah, let's play the best soundtrack from Library of Ruina.
달빛조차 잘려나는 올곧은 하나. 훌륭하군. 한 수 배웠네. 아무튼
Sinclair has excellent clashing suddenly. He's already one of the better clashers on the base ID team. It's deceptive, but more coins is good and he has higher offense level than most.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
Like, don't underestimate that guy's skill tree.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 항상 제 제압에 너무 집착하지
이제 신수에선 벗어나.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라면
적에게 치명상을
관리자님도
입혔군요.
알고 있잖아.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한다고.
Mariachi Sinclair realization. I do like that Railway 2 is our best content to really get benefits from like long-lasting ego passives and stuff. I think I would have a lot more fun doing Railway 2 base IDs than Railway 6 base IDs. Because even like base IDs plus all ego, just every fight in Railway 6, and by that I mostly mean the first one, it's like too hard to truly farm resources. You can't stall out Yinglong, he kills you. Although, if you could, like, 3 protection from Sun Shower gives you 2 turns of being basically invincible to unbreakable coins from him, because he doesn't have other damage modifiers. So if you stack the Clash Lose minus 80% or whatever, then add on the 3 protection from Sun Shower, you take no damage, and that's team-wide. How difficult Railway 2 base IDs will be? Base IDs plus base ego is just absolutely impossible. You're not clearing Cycle 5 in 99 turns, even if we ignore anything else that could possibly be an issue. That's a, you know, impossible barrier. Using any ego, I'll leave that to Zulid in chat, or anyone else who wants to do it. I think it would still be decently hard.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
최고의 선택이었어.
Hopeless? It's because I'm paralyzed. Surely I roll higher than that.
박살내주마.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패. 개체에게 치명적인
It's not like you upload anything. Me neither at this point.
앞으로의 전투도
But no, it's like, yeah, you can tell us how it goes.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 대단한
I'll trust you that it's possible if you say it is.
너무 쉽잖아.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간만
그렇게
걸리지.
시원하게 처리하니
I need sinking, but there's just no sinking count. I should start at least considering going to, I think it's Noon of Violet, that has that one sinking gift that's like when you would run out of count, you have a chance to add an additional sinking count based on potency, I think, for sinking. So like, I've never even really considered going there, but maybe I should, just to keep the sinking stack. Oh. Oh, that was actually the full Angela theme already, okay. Oh, we can play this. Just need to be careful that YouTube autoplay doesn't take me to a Millie song or something. I'm trying to have one stream not get copyright claimed today. Ooh, that's some actual strugglings. These aren't paralyzed. You know what? +2 from Sun Shower, that will make the difference.
머리통을 박살내주마.
This is about as slow as I thought the whole run would be going, kind of, yeah. After this, we're probably going to just single boss fight floors. We'll just end on, like, Virgilius and Leihang or something, keep it simple.
다음에는 머리다.
There's Sun Shower. Yeah, we can do Gloom, Envy, and Sloth. Or Sun Shower, Phantom Pain, and Sheep Gift. I don't know if I have the Sheep Gift, since it's mostly Slash. I don't remember buying it, but it's possible I did.
어릴 땐 몰랐어. 왜 엄마가 삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지.
Just 8 more enemies.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Poise count only on a dodge feels like a fun idea. I like it. I like that it's uncapped. We've seen similar effects have a cap in the future. Like, I think Butler Ryoshu has poise count on a dodge, but it's like max 3 times per turn or something.
너무 쉽잖아. 너무 쉽잖아.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중해.
너무 쉽잖아.
I think I will do one more skill replace to skill 3 after this floor. My skill 2s are starting to struggle on the clashing. Alright, final enemies.
사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다니 너희도 세피르는
머리통을
처음부터
박살내주마.
거리를 하지 말았어야지.
Stop protecting the town. $465 stagger threshold lowered, yeah. Skill 2s are where our damage is. I don't think the skill 3 is that much worse. It's like we're not hitting the same enemy, so I can't pay too much attention. But like that's 848. I guess the skill 2s do quite a bit more than that.
제대로 꽂혀 잘 썰렸다.
Yeah, that only hit with 2 coins, and it still did a lot more. Okay. Yeah, I can just evade. I don't need to clash. I can keep skill 2s for damage.
너무 쉽잖아. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
As much damage as I can get, which isn't that much. And it's like, I just want to do one skill tree per turn, because if I'm coining the skill tree, that should be more, I feel like.
자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Skill tree heals, all my skills heal because of Inter to BB, but yeah, skill tree would heal more if I needed more healing. We just want Virgilius here, I think. Because I'm not forgetting any useful gifts, right? Not Burn, not Incorp, not Bleed, not Self-Tremor, yeah. Show me Virgilius, please. I don't want to refresh and get 5 long packs. That will take forever. We're going to do Light Hang now. I was thinking of doing him on 15, but we'll go for this. Never mind, we'll just die here. That's the new plan.
이게 옳은 선택이.
Now, how bad could it be? It's just like the highest base power skills in the entire Mirror Dungeon. Surely I can evade them.
여러분 이때까지 겪었던 일은 전부 보고서로 전달받았습니다. 관찰일지도 다 읽었죠.
도대체 어떤 사람들일지 다들 궁금했어요.
I'm getting outrolled by 40 on turn 1.
실험 정신을 가진 사람들은
Let's see how the evade plan goes. I tails roll my first evade. Let's go. I am blunt resistant though. I'm not going to lose hope yet. This seems more possible than my last Matthias fight. Wait, do they have the double bleed infliction yet? I forget. Surely they do, right?
또 얼굴에 빛을 갑을 했군. 11번. 이전
It's
같은
dominating through your paralyze. You see, this is where I wish I had a skill tree.
최근엔
I can't really make my resistances better against them. Who's attacking first? You are, okay. We're going to evade on top of my attack. Do I have the immortality gifts? I mean, the only immortality. You have 11 coin power? The only immortality gift is Embers, and I have Embers. But, like, yeah, I got the other revives. That's just so much bleed. I guess bleed is kind of a non-issue. I heal so much. I just have a lot of health. I'm not going to lose hope yet. This was a really bad attempt, all things considered, and I'm still getting to turn 3. I think. Yeah, I still made it to turn 3.
시간 중 앞으로 남은 시간이 얼마 없어 보이는 자가 있습니다. 저희로선
I kind of have to evade.
굴레가 스스로
Well, let's just see how this goes.
끊어내거나 둘 중 하나일
I'm going to bleed out if I try to clash is the issue, so I have to hit under first, which means I'm activating her counter.
머리통을 박살내주마.
But with Moro, it shouldn't roll that high. Yeah. Oh, coin. Well, his might roll a little higher. Is it going to one-shot me? No, we're okay. I don't think I'll do enough damage to out-heal this much bleed, though. It's like neutral. Oh, and Matthias was going first, so I didn't evade properly, but okay.
내가 두는 한수만 똑바로 들었어도
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
내말 안 들을 거면 왜 이런 거 시키니?
Let's see if I can, like, evade at all on turn 1. I tails rolled my first evade before. Like, if I can keep Embers through turn 1, that will help a lot. It's also less bleed if I evade some of their skills. Yeah, there we go. We kept Embers. I'll Moro here and see if I can clash Kira. It had 11 coin power before, so this is going to roll like 33 higher than it says, so I can't outroll that. So we're just going to have to try to evade you, and then also hit you to lower your sanity. Let's see. Probably getting hit here. I tails rolled anyway, okay. You think we win? It's definitely looking doable. We are unfortunately activating Embers here. Would have loved to keep it, obviously, but we don't have too much bleed. We have enough health.
저것들 좀 보세요. 고약한 먹물이라도 뒤집어 쓴 것 같은 얼굴이네요. 잘 먹혔나 봐요.
I want to get my base power up, so I'm going to use my skill 1 and my skill 3 here. Should be okay to activate Matthias's counter because I'll be on full health. And then skill 1, this gives me all 3 of my Spice Push power up. So my evade is rolling as high as it can after this turn. This skill hurts a lot. We're definitely losing Ampule here. Really scared about bleed. We have a lot of healing. The bleed would have to get really out of hand to be a problem. I am not concerned about the bleed. Let's see if I can land one hit on Matthias's Clash priority. Land one hit on Matthias for some sinking before Moro's over. Let's do that. This is going alright so far. We still have Badge. We can kill Kira next turn. I hope she doesn't go below her stagger threshold from down 4. I need to actually stagger her myself for contract to kill her. Kira rolling a 1, yeah. It scares me every time when a skill makes a sound through an evade. It's uncommon, but I know Zilu does it, and Matthias. It's like that time I actually missed the evade, but it was okay. Kira did get staggered by moths. You are not really clashable after after Moro ends here. I mean, I need to. Can I make myself more resistant to Pride or Wrath? Not without compromising the other. How do I do this? I need him to be low sanity, but if I hit his counter now, it will, like, kill me. There's not a good way to do this, because I can't... unless I can clash that. I would need him to tails roll. It says favored, but that's because he's paralyzed. I think it's more of a neutral. Maybe it's just Harmony time. That rolls high enough, right? How much coin power will this skill possibly have? +5, +2, +2? It should... I think he'll outroll me by 1, but I think this doesn't account for the buff from Sunshower, so I think this will outroll him. Even if he gets heads. And then I put the rest of my damage into Kira. Yeah, it would have outrolled him. Harmony, my beloved.
방금 공격 저희 다른 기체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
It is annoying that I missed out on the free kill on Kira because Mott's happened to hit her. But there we go. Turns out the evade ID, the evade sinking ID, that is like the best thing you can hope for when it comes to a hidden boss. It's part of why I call Rian Song the best MD solo ID. He has a high evade, he has sinking, he has free access to Great Trichiliocosm. Doesn't get much better than that. Self-unstagger, high health, natural damage resistance, yeah. Great Code Gloom healing, like he's so good for it. And if you think about it, you know, Mariachi Sinclair is basically the same as Rian Song. Hey, stop with the 5% heads rolls. We don't have enough damage to force unpacking. I probably need to use Harmony again. One more Harmony should do a lot, though.
머리통에 박살내주마.
Between Valrudia and Rian Song, which one has an easier time soloing? Rian Song always has access to his evade. It, like, has to be him. Valencina Rodia, you lose your evade after, like, turn 3 or 4, depending on how you play it. And then Matthias can kill you. Nothing can beat Rian Song. I've done Valencina and Matthias on floor 15 with him, with no other hidden gifts, and that's as hard as it gets. So as far as I'm concerned, he has passed the hardest possible trial for a solo ID. And I'm sure the other ones could do that too, but, you know, I've done it with him, personally.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Poise sinking high evade, yeah, Mariachi. Who else would we possibly be talking about? Rian Song wouldn't have 8 protection right now, I can tell you that.
절묘한 하나 되었군. 옳다.
Go ahead and try to unpack another layer, see how much it helps you. I could tails roll my evade and I would still outroll you. Let's not even use Harmony, let's finish this ourselves, you know?
머리통을 박살내주마.
Can't wait for me to get 415 Valencina. I'll have +8 on my evade heads rolls. It would definitely be possible to win. So I hope it happens. It would be more fun.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Yeah, you just don't need to clash anything. If you have such a high evade, he's going to bleed out. There he goes.
그래. 이 정도면 지켜볼 가치가 있겠지.
Give me back some Starlight. And now we get to fight Lei Heng. Everyone's favorite thumb representative. Yeah, I didn't have this gift before. It's a little bit of offense level. I didn't have Voodoo Doll. That's actually an important one. That could have been legitimately helping in the fight we just did. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? buy random tremor gifts, sure. I guess I can heal my sanity. That's something decently worth it.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Alright. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
머리통을 박살내주마.
If he gets a tails roll on all of these skills, I can actually full evade this turn. Nope. 35 sanity's too much. I think we still keep Embers though. We're a very tanky guy. Oh, I didn't get staggered. Interesting.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Oh wait, you're not unbreakable yet. I'm so used to just always unbreakables when I'm actually bothering to use my evade. How do you think a Lantern Yusung Egoless solo would go? It was weirdly fun when I did it. He's a very unique ID with both positive and negative sanity, and you can like actually use both of them. He's definitely not good at the job, but it wasn't like the hardest solo I've ever done or anything.
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 것이.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Lantern Song is your favorite ID with Sun Shower in second. My favorite ID used to be Sun Shower Heathcliff, but he kind of annoys me more than anything these days. And Priest Gregor is my favorite, because bleed canceling is my favorite tech, I guess you can call it. I think bleed canceling is so good, and I hope they never change it. It's something I could see them changing, but I really hope they don't. .414 and they're doing no damage. This is why you never take base or final power trials. Those contribute to the enemy damage so much more than anything else.
도대체 어떤 사람들일지 다들 궁금했어요. 요즘 같은 시대에 여러분처럼 이론보다 행동을 앞세운 실험 정신을 가진 사람들은 몇 없.
관리자가 상황에 맞는 효과적인 공격 수단을 택했으면 당연한 결과일 테지.
옳다.
So the hidden boss gift seems to have increased my damage by about 150 on my skill 3. That's like what? A true 1/8, 1/7, something like that. Damage increase. That is a considerable amount. Oh, we broke our evade. He's doing 6 damage. That's because of the prey status, combined with all my other damage resistance. Like 7 protection, another minus 75% because of prey,
관리자님도 알다시피
wherever prey is, all the way down here. Minus 75%, yeah. A lot of dynamic damage reduction in this fight.
머리통을 박살내주마.
The difference between base and final power is effectively nothing. There is technically a case where if you have 0 final power, like if you have things reducing your base power, and then you have like 3 paralyze and you roll a 0, adding 1 final power could make you roll 1 instead of 0. But that never matters for enemy trials because the enemies don't roll 0. So they're equivalent trials. I think base power up has like slightly more HP on all of its trials, but that like you just never take either, and that's what matters. I think the only reasonable to see in-game situation where base versus final power matters is on, like, Sinclair. If Sinclair gets triple heads and you have something giving him 1 final power up on his skill 3, then he'll roll 1 instead of 0. But if you were giving him base power up, he would still roll 0.
판도는 유리하나 교만하면 뒤집어지는 법.
Okay, this guy's going to die soon, right?
경계. 그걸 꼭 말로 해야 하나?
머리통 박살내주마.
I guess he's going to use the 6-point move next turn, but he just has infinite sinking. I'll just one-sided him.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
This used to be peak difficulty in Mirror Dungeon.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
You remember doing your first Mirror Dungeon with Sinclair and getting him to accidentally roll a 0 on floor 1.
좋아.
I think because of the importance of Mirror Dungeon,
방금은 좀
it's one of the serious reasons I don't recommend Sinclair for new players from the Season 1 ticket. I know someone who has literally dropped the game because of using Sinclair and Mirror Dungeon. It's like, oh, this is like, I didn't get a good starting pulls, okay, but I get this free 3-star. Everyone says to take Sinclair. What do you mean he's like terrible in Mirror Dungeon? How am I supposed to get more IDs? And they literally quit playing because of it.
이런 사소한
Take
일에도
Tang
슬래시가
Honglu.
나오나 봐요.
No one from the Season 1 ticket is really lasting you into endgame.
끝날 것 같은
Tang Honglu's more usable. Also, I didn't realize I was slower than him. I should have clashed.
각오를 했어야지.
Well, there goes Embers.
또 얼굴에 빛을 갑을 했군. 11번.
Watch out, we only have 2 more layers of survival.
최근엔 성장하긴 한 모양이군. 보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
You had Tang all the way to Canto 8. He can use you through Canto 8. He's entirely usable for all of the stages you need to use Honglu in. Also, how many stages do you have to use Sinclair in? 1. And at this stage, you also have to use Honglu in. So, realistically, I think Tang Honglu is the best choice from the new player ticket by far. Also, he has the better support passive when you've eventually outgrown whichever one you choose. Tang Honglu's support passive is universally great anywhere. I just want this to be simple. Take me to Virgilius. Okay, I'm going to not take this gift because I don't want the sanity down. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to choose here. How do I not get sanity down? Does anybody know? Surely we just walk past the city, right? Nothing happened, okay. And 10% chance, 3.3% chance for specifically Valencina. Well, I gotta turn the music back off. What are we doing? How about this? We got someone.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Which one is it? Let's find out. It's probably Rian. He wants revenge after I humiliated him yesterday, beating him with uptie 1 IDs. Now I have to beat him with Mariachi Sinclair.
위에서
I swear I turned off the music.
합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Did I not? Am I going crazy?
있겠습니다, 단테.
I thought I heard the opening notes of Saikai. I think I'm like actually going crazy. Anyway. I see you in 4 hours. I did hear them. Music off. Okay. Well, we're going to lose Ember's turn 1. That's definitely happening.
덕분에 함정인가? 미해라. 내가 아니 아직 숨은 남았다.
He has 9 coin power, 2 base power. If I can get his sinking low, then I'll be able to clash him. I don't have Moro though. Yeah, we're going to have to one-side him. I have lowest star, that will help a lot with the sanity management. Ah, almost. Do we die? Oh wait, this is for 15 and he corrodes me. It's been a while since I had to deal with this nonsense. Okay. Roll into 3, sure.
적의 움직임을 보면 함수가 보이지 않겠나?
Well, I don't think we're living this. Hey, I can actually clash it? Hang on a second. Aww. What could have been? I'll play the full roll-in theme instead of just 3.
제대로 한방 묵어보시오.
조용해졌구나. 아무도 남지
But okay, let's see how if we can do this any better.
마지막 셈이 넘어가고 나는 건
The 5%, yeah.
오늘뿐이겠지.
전투 테스트가 너무
I should have just had higher base power, true. Can I clash you at all on turn 1? I assume not. Like, nothing even stands a chance, right? Yeah. Okay, Tails roll the first evade, sure. There's no way we lose 3 weeks in a row, right? The hidden bosses are too strong. You're going to corrode me instantly? Yeah, that's a turn 1 corrosion. I mean, we'll see if we can live through it, because that means I won't be corroded on turn 3. Give me like 2 Yinglongs here. 1 Hex Nail. It's not quite what I ordered. Ah, and that was paralyzed clashing. Let's reset that.
길이 끊어졌다고 생각하니
최근엔 성장하긴 한 모양.
너희의 흐름은 연결될 넌 생각한 것보다
We might be here a little while.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때는
Is Hex Nail unbreakable? Is Hex Nail corrosion unbreakable? Harmony corrosion is unbreakable. If I can manage to not get staggered by the first skill, then I can get Clear Mirror offense level. Yeah, look at those heads rolls. I need to save Ira for phase change Furioso. That's like non-negotiable, so I have to deal with this phase without it. We have faith, thankfully. Do we not? I didn't use a positive coin skill. That's a problem with that strategy. I think survive turn 1 and then harmony on turn 2 to set him to no sanity is going to be the play. But maybe we'll just evade everything despite my low sanity. Yeah, he hits me there. As long as we don't corrode, like, that's the biggest issue.
손실을 극복할 수 있는 방법을 모색해 주세요.
I didn't even activate Ampule there, we barely lived.
재료를 얻어야 싶은데.
Well,
이런 상황일 땐 도망가야 해? 응?
says favored. Is this better though? Yeah, we're going to do one of those, I think. This should be wrath resistance. I didn't really look. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. 5 damage per coin, more or less. Now, I want my evade to be at full power, so I want to use... Oh, my skill 2 is dominating. I guess because this just has that Tails roll chance. We can't clash his higher rolling skills, though. Can I clash his lower rolling skills? I should be able to clash this. That will get his sanity down. Okay. So, like, I think this. Flawless loop on the song there. This should work. No sanity for you, Rian. Oh, he's going to break. We're like borderline his health threshold. He is absolutely going to break. Alright, I didn't do too much damage though. I don't think Mots will push him over the edge, but it's close. Okay. Let's use a harmony.
자기 일 아니라고 그렇게 말하시면 어떡해요.
This should phase change him. Yes. Now we Ira. Can I be faster than you? No. Okay. Let me just like make sure. Yeah. Now we Ira. Harmony solo featuring Mariachi Sinclair? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, he got enough sinking that I think my same strategy from before can probably work in this phase. Clash his green skill because I can, then one-side him a bunch with sinking, and evade. I don't think we could have done this one without the evade. That should go without saying. So we can kill him like next turn. Just one more harmony. Goodbye, sanity. Kinda have to kill him soon, or else another... he would hit me with Lacrimosa Crescendo, and I don't think I would handle that one too well. The harmony rolls are helped by... I didn't talk too much about my support passives, but I obviously chose 10 sinking IDs for Raincloud. Then with my 2, freebie support passives, I took Base Mare for damage resistance, and I actually took Ring Song for SP for Harmony specifically. Oh, you're doing this now. Do I win the speed tie? No. So close. Actually, can I just kill you? I think I just kill you with the Harmony. I need this to win. Please win. Tails rolled. Well, we lost our speed tie. If I was 1 speed higher or if he was 1 speed lower, I could have just one-sided him there. That's about as close as it gets to winning. I also, if I just clashed 1 power higher, I could have outrolled him if I hit heads. We go again. Did I do the Harmony strategy on that winning almost run? I think I did. Or did I actually evade something? I don't know. We'll try this again. Oh, I'm too slow. Whatever. It's not like... If I don't corrode, I'll play out the attempt. Or no, I didn't use... No, I need to use a positive coin skill for Faith. If I'm not faster than him, I'll just try to evade. If I'm faster than him... We Harmony turn 1 on that attempt, okay. I don't think that's why we almost won, but we can try it again since I'm faster than him. It will actually clash. There's some damage. This guy really likes using his Furioso. He doesn't like waiting. Okay, so then, yeah, we one-side you, I'll hit you with the most sinking I can. And I just need to miracle evade like half of his skills like I did last time. Look at that SP healing from Ring Song support passive though, that was crazy. I was on like -7, and I got all the way up to 29. Part of that is also Cantabile, but like, Ring Song support passive is kind of crazy. And I think there's another sinking gift that heals sanity, but I'm going to credit it all to Ring Song support passive. Hey, Furioso, let's clash that with the Harmony. There we go. Last one did like 56 damage. Looks like this one's doing more. He's rolling some better weapons. I guess he also hit a heads roll on that first coin. That made like all of those do twice as much. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I think this is a Harmony every turn sort of battle. Harmony here, Harmony there. Clash him to get my base power up. It's just so much more damage than my skills. Oh, that's phase change? Okay. No, that's actually bad, now that I think about it, because that means I have less slots to kill him in time. I probably should be using less harmony in first phase to make it take longer. So it taking longer is a good thing. Let's use my skill 1. No, I want to hit him with more sinking. Yeah. Don't look at his final power.
적의 이격에 비해 아무 심하게 다친 모양이야. 버틸 수 있겠어?
Alright. Let's see. Well, I think it's too late to care about the power-up from Spice Bush. I just need to kill him now. If I can. Was that the right side on the thing? Okay, well we got Tails Roll. Is he going to Furioso next turn, like last time? That music loop is so bad. Definitely meant to loop with the same phase. He's rolling 0. Story mode Rian would be way too easy in Mirror Dungeon if he didn't cheat out his Furiosos more often. Okay, yeah, this guy really likes Furioso, and I'm slower than him again. I can try to clash it this time again, no? I think if I clash it, I can probably live. Like, how much... I have both my other revives still. How much damage could this thing possibly do after a clash loss? It cannot be that much. There's no way he's burning through, like, my 800 plus effective health. Yeah, okay. Because it's not Lacrimosa this time. That's why we were able to win. I would have lost my mind if he was using Furiosa this turn, but okay, he's a Harmony off death. Let's end it. Goodbye, Rian. Try a little harder next time. You did it. What's a good battle theme for Virgilius, final boss of the run? I never got this thing. That's one offense level I was missing out on. Most inefficient healing of all time. Alright. Leviathan, sure, let's turn off the boombox, yeah. You know what, let's do this. Reverberation Ensemble. I see it on the recommended videos. This guy won't be able to harm me. Especially because I have 2 hidden boss gifts now. I didn't even think about that part. Oh crab, so crab for Virgilius. Oh crab, so crab. Fine. I don't need to evade you, I'm just outrolling you. This feels emotionally fitting. The final boss of the run. Pretty fast 415 Rian. It's called Harmony.
낭보가 있기를 기원합니다.
머리통을 박살내주마. 자.
Yeah, this guy's rolling 1 higher than Rian. Rian was rolling 0. Virgilius is rolling 1. So good for him.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면
Just casually lower my stagger threshold by 549 there. Oh no! Actually, let's use a skill 1 for base power. What am I going to do, guys?
머리통을 박살내주마.
He's gonna get me. Ooh. Needs to roll 29 higher to have a chance to damage me.
이 자리에 서
Mariachi Sinclair is simply too powerful.
머리통을 박살내주마. 자.
Thanks for the unbreakable coins, you're just giving yourself bleed.
자.
Surely this means my base Ishmael won't have to deal with hidden bosses, right? We got the 414 and 415 hidden bosses here. Get them out of the way. 2 damage.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고 맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Base Ish just gets 415 Valentina. She would die. She's Lust and Sloth Fatal. Or I guess I could equip Death Maggots. It's no ego. And my ruling for no ego is I can still have a different Zayn equipped if I want to. In fact, I usually just have all my ego equipped in case of emergency, like if I give up the run. Okay, I tolerate music pretty well. We're not keeping this on any longer.
자.
다소 유리하구려.
Oh, he's staggered.
머리통을 박살내주마. 자.
Just 648 damage at a time.
자.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Alright, final turn. There he goes. Finished off by Needle and Thread. The best gifts in the game.
그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지.
You unironically think the MD power creep with gifts is way too large. You have no idea how they can ever justify it in lore. I feel like they just hand wave it away as, yeah, that's Mirror Dungeon. Whatever happens, happens. But there we go. Mariachi, Sinclair, 415 Rian, 414 Matthias. There we go. It's such a bad song. Are you hating on Sancho theme? You don't like Nacho? How's the Starlight looking? Plus 170? Alright. Well, that will be the end of the stream. Tomorrow, we will do Up Taiwan Railway 6 final section. We'll have to see what that's about. I'm excited. But until then, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. And I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.